today I am actually working from home. I actually have some time to work on a hair vlog that I just recorded last night. So in addition to producing and directing the Single Life web series and all of the other projects that I work on creatively, I started doing hair vlogs. Because doing hair, especially natural hair, is something that I'm very passionate about and that I love doing. And I always have conversations with people about my hair. So I figured, well, why not do, since I do videos anyway, why not put some hair videos out there just for fun? I'm not an expert or anything like that. I just like to share what works for me and what I enjoy doing. And so one of the things that I'm working on today is I am editing one of those videos that I filmed last night in which I actually dyed my hair. So if you guys could see, it's freshly honey blonde dyed right now. So this is my little setup here. This is my workspace, my desk. You see I got Miss Michelle Obama over there in the corner. My planner. Yes, I'm still old school and I have a paper planner. And this is my computer in which I use Final Cut Pro to edit with. And so I started working on this last night and I'm actually about to record the voiceover. I don't really like to record my audio when I'm recording the video. I did do it for the beginning part of this, but for the remainder of the video, I'm actually going to be doing a voiceover. I'm going to be using a boom mic and I have that connected to my T3i. So I basically record my audio into that because I don't have an H6. I always run an H6 Zoom recorder when I'm doing other projects. But when I do just my little hair vlogs at home, I'll use my boom mic and then dump the SD drive onto the computer. So to start, I just part small sections of my hair. Again, I'm really focusing on my roots because my new growth has come in and it's come in as my natural hair color, which is black. So I really just want to focus on lightening up my roots. Hey y'all, back again. And I actually have I guess you can call it a virtual meeting tonight. A friend of mine, Danita, who is an actress, she asked me to speak with her and a friend of hers about a project that they're working on. So basically just to get my input, I guess, on what they're doing, maybe we can collaborate. She said that her friend is a fan of the Single Life web series, and so she asked me to have a meeting with them, just to discuss, that's actually her, I guess something that they want to do. We're all about collaborating and networking. That's what it's all about in this industry, okay? You can't do anything by yourself. So, it never hurts to talk to people and do stuff. So this is my little notebook. It says best ideas ever. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in my office, I like to keep a lot of positive inspirational messages around me. For example, my notepad says best ideas ever, so it just motivates me whenever I do get those ideas to just always write them down. Even if it's like months down the line before I actually implement them, it's always good to write things down. I have this clipboard which says always believe something wonderful is about to happen. Just constant reminders of how awesome you are and to keep pushing, when you're working and you're building your brand and building, following your dreams. That's very important. Finished the hair video and it is actually uploaded already to YouTube. I just made it live, so I'm about to start sharing that as well. I'm forever multitasking. Right now I'm gonna work on sharing the video, my how to color a natural hair video. I'm gonna share it to Facebook, Instagram, all of those good old things, places, social media accounts. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to call Danita. I'm not really sure what's going on. This Google Hangout. Hold on, let's see. Hey, okay, so I saw your message where you said, hey, just tried to call. Did you all get it? So try now, because I'm on here. Okay, and is this like a short film or
a web series?
It's a web series. Okay.
She's written out the first season, but I think she said that she's already started on the
Okay. So Sarah's the writer, and is she looking for, I guess, my assistance as like a producer or director, or what exactly is it that you guys are seeking?
I believe that she's definitely interested in you directing.
Okay.
As I said, she watched the Single Life series and she loved it.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, so that's something that we were foggy on.
Okay.
So, are there directors who also do videography, or are they usually separate?
There are, and of course, if you're talking about an indie project, I mean, you can have the star actress being a director and the cinematographer and all of the above. But it just all depends on, you know, what you guys have, if there's a budget, and what you're willing to, you know, I guess put out, or if you're looking for people to do it for experience. All of that, you know, is what you factor in. But typically, you want to have a director separate from the DP, which is the director of photography, because you want your DP to be able to focus on the technical aspect of everything. So your DP will be the one setting up the shots, putting together the lighting, making sure your audio is set up, and then the director is more so focusing on the actors, making sure the actors are you know, know their lines and are pulling out the character and working hands-on with them. So you're gonna meal prep so that we can have food for the week, because that's the most convenient thing to do instead of spending money eating out every day.
Yeah, we gonna have food this week. Yes.
Yeah.
We both are going to cook something.
That's fine. I'll take my cooking night.
Yes. And
Yeah.
you over there, I'm like, how to get to the world and gotta learn how to look at your with at home and get tired and can some titles and cooking.
Yeah, that's something you're gonna have to adapt to. Yeah, because I'll be doing the same with him during the day. I'll be taking care of him and then trying to launch my business and brand and such.
Yeah, it's time to do your regular daily routine and stuff.
So I just made it to Starbucks, and this is my writing day. It's just something about me as a writer, and being able to focus. I cannot focus at home. It is so hard for me to write from home because I get so distracted. So whenever I'm working on a script, like now I'm writing the Single Life season 3 script, I have to be outside of my house. So I go to Starbucks usually for about maybe 3, sometimes 4 hours. And I write, and I don't know, I can just really focus in. I know some people say it's hard for them to focus being out in public because there's so many distractions, but honestly, I just put my headphones on and I just stay in my zone, because I feel like if I'm out, like at a cafe, at Starbucks, or at Barnes and Noble, I'm there for a purpose. So it's like I'm gonna do what I'm there to do. So if I'm here to write, then I'm gonna write and I'm gonna focus on that, versus me being at home at my desk, I'm gonna be distracted by snacking or talking to my roommate, playing with the baby, all kind of crazy stuff. So how much is this? This is $2.49.
And these chairs.
And we split everything in half. Them chairs ugly. They like grandparent chairs. Let us remind y'all, we only 29 years old, okay? We don't need to be looking like we in our old rocking chairs at 85.
Okay.